Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey tea sippers, I hope you guys are doing good today. So as you guys know, I've been staying on top of this situation with Brian Thompson, who is the CEO of United Healthcare. He had been quote unquote assassinated in Midtown Manhattan earlier last week. And so now breaking news is that they have arrested the young man whose image was shown all over the news a few days ago. He had pulled down his mask to show his pearly whites and flirt with some girl. Well, him flirting done got him caught up. So what ended up happening is that he was at McDonald's, and the McDonald's in this particular city, they were saying that he was acting kind of nervous, and they kind of recognized his smile, or he looked familiar. They ended up calling the police. They're saying that the suspect has been ID'd as Luigi Mangione, and so a lot of people are going crazy about this on social media. I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys this article real quick. So right now it's saying that the person of interest in the United Health CEO execution has been ID'd. Luigi is described as a tech whiz and a former valedictorian. He's also an anti-capitalist 26-year-old who shared quotes online from the Unabomber Ted Skrzynski. Imagine a society that subjects people to conditions that make them terribly unhappy, then gives them drugs to take away their unhappiness. That is a quote from the Unabomber that he had quoted on his social media pages. They're also saying that he studied at the University of Pennsylvania. He was valedictorian in 2016 from the graduating class at Gilman School in Baltimore, according to the New York Post. So I'm going to go ahead and play you guys the latest news clip that just came out. They're showing his arrest, and I'm also going to play you guys a snippet from his valedictorian speech. Y'all go ahead and check this out.
Hey, I'm Hallie, and we are coming on the air just seconds away from the arraignment, apparently, in western Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania, for the so-called person of interest in that CEO killing. You see him there. This is the first image that we're getting of Luigi Mangione. Look at this. Our teams outside court just got this. So this is him walking in, ready to be arraigned. Taking a moment here, the first time that we are seeing this person since that 5 or 6 day manhunt ended, after that shocking, targeted killing of Brian Thompson in Midtown Manhattan last week. The CEO of United Healthcare, Luigi Mangione, 26 years old, a Penn grad, somebody who had potentially, he certainly was found at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania. He was found, police say, by an employee who recognized him, who called police saying that he was acting suspicious. And police found a number of items, they say, in Altoona on his person, in his backpack with him. They found this, the so-called ghost gun, police say, that may have been created using a 3D printer. We don't know who actually created it. Police say it's consistent with the one used to kill Thompson. They found a 3-page handwritten manifesto showing Mangione had what they call ill will toward corporate America. They found multiple fake IDs, including this one from New Jersey with the name Mark Rosario on it, obviously a fake name, according to police. Investigators right now are digging into whatever they can online, including, and this is some new reporting here from NBC News, as you take a look at this image here. This is, of course, Wednesday in New York City in Midtown, the day the shooting happened. Investigators are, we understand, now looking at an online post, including a picture he put up of an X-ray of a person's back with screws in it to see if that is related to all of this, to see if that was Mangione's back, a relative's, for example. That's according to 2 senior law enforcement officials. Why does that matter? Because it may be another clue, potentially, on any motive here. Stephanie Gosk is live for us in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Tom Winter, Danny Savalas are with us as well. Steph, let me start with you here. That first look, of course, at this so-called person of interest. Talk us through. Arraignments are typically very quick, right? Any expectation that this is going to be any different?
Yeah, sure. I mean, first of all, it's really important to say that he has been arrested on unrelated gun charges. He has not been charged yet in the murder of CEO Brian Thompson. But as you can see, he's being walked into the courthouse for an arraignment. It's unclear whether he's going to plead yet in this moment. Maybe he does. That's what we're waiting to find out. His day ending very differently than how it started, Hallie. He was here at this McDonald's eating breakfast, and one of the employees saw him, clocked him thought he was looking suspicious and called the police. And the NYPD say the breakthrough in this case really is because of those photos that were released, especially the photos where we saw the face of the suspect. You know, those images of him checking into the hostel with that smile on his face. Then, as you say, when law enforcement showed up here, he showed them a fake ID with the name Mark Rosario on it, a New Jersey ID, the same one that he used to check into that hostel, Hallie.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.
Luigi Nicholas Mangione. Luigi. All set. Congratulations. Thank you.
Headmaster Smythe, Mr. Hubeck, members of the Board of Trustees, family, friends, faculty, and fellow students, good afternoon. Thank you all for being here to celebrate Gilman's 116th Founders Day. The people in our lives, especially our parents and teachers, had such huge roles as well. The parents here today, first off, sending us to Gilman was far from a small financial investment. I'd like to personally thank each of you for sending your sons here, as I can't imagine the class of 2016 without any one of these men on stage. Further, thank you for all the time and love you've put into our lives. You've instilled values in us, fed and clothed us, and simply been there for us every step of the way.
All right, so you guys just saw those clips. So now, right now, social media is going crazy. If you go onto Twitter right now, Free Him is trending, literally second after Beyonce. So if you go on to the trending topics, Free Him is trending, hashtag Luigi Mangione is trending, UHC CEO is trending, Person of the Year is trending, James Franco, Dave Franco, Cat Williams. So a lot of people are going crazy about this. So I found a thread. And this person's thread is detailing a lot of stuff. So I want to go ahead and read this thread to everybody. The thread was created by a guy named That Dude Taco. So you guys can go and follow him. But he created an amazing thread, and I want to go ahead and go through this. So in this thread, it's showing here pictures of Luigi as an Ivy League student. And you can see him here with like some friends. You can also see his social media post. And what's very interesting is in the back of his social media pictures, like the news was saying, there's a picture of him with metal rods in his back. So keep that in mind further. So now when we go back, so here they're also saying that he often reposted tweets about anxiety. So here goes some things that he posted. He would retweet people. This person says, everyone thinks the most important mental health treatments are therapy, medication, self-care. They're wrong. One treatment is 4 times more effective than all of them. Here's what it is and the insane science behind it. And as you guys know, psychedelics have become very popular as of late. So he was retweeting stuff like this. Also, the anxious generation. It said that he suffered from anxiety as well. Further on in the thread, this is his Facebook account right here. And then the thread goes on to say, friends that went to high school with Luigi said what keeps coming up is the back surgery that changed everything for him. He went absolutely crazy. This checks out with his Goodreads history and the x-ray on his header. So these were like just some of the books that he had saved on his profile. And you can see this one is called Cricket, Outwitting the Back Pain Industry. This other one is called Back Mechanic by Dr. Stewart. And then that's another picture of the pins in his back. Here it says he's an avid reader with 295 books listed on Goodreads. Academically, he holds both a master's and a bachelor's degree in computer science from the University of Pennsylvania. Additionally, he gained recognition as a valedictorian at Gilman School in Baltimore, showcasing his academic excellence. His work includes contributions to machine learning robotics as evidenced by his projects on GitHub. So he's a really smart young man. So also they said Luigi also wrote "Violence is Necessary" in the Amazon reviewed of the Unabomber's Brzezinski's manifesto. So here you see his name is highlighted. And then here it says when, I'm going to blow it up. It says when all other forms of communications fail, violence is necessary to survive. Here it says, these companies don't care about you, your kids, or your grandkids. They have zero qualms about burning down the planet for a buck. So why should we have any qualms about burning them down to survive? We're animals just like everything else on this planet, except we've forgotten the law of the jungle and bend over for our overlords. When any animal will recognize the threat and fight to the death for their survival. Violence never solved anything is a statement uttered by cowards and predators. So he wrote this on January 31st of 2024 at 8:37 p.m. Then this was very interesting too. They're saying that Luigi is cousins with sitting Maryland State Delegate Nino Mangione. I hope I'm saying his last name right. Who represents the District 42A. So this is his cousin. So that's very interesting. And they look a lot alike. Then this is the fake ID that was found on him and also the gun. So he was using a fake ID with the name Mark Rosario on there that was tied to New Jersey. And that's the gun that they found on him. Then they're going to say, Luigi's last quote he liked on Goodreads speaks volumes. This is what he liked it. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Dr. Seuss, the Lorax. Okay. Then right now, the McDonald's, they are getting lit up. The reviews on Yelp and everything else, people are going in. So here's some of the reviews. They're giving it 1 star. This person writes, festering rat den, police haven. Somebody else writes, McDonald's is full of rats. So people are going in. People are also trying to boycott McDonald's as well. So this is what the internet is now posting all over social media underneath the hashtag Luigi. They're saying free Luigi with his picture. Then they also go on to say this: Luigi's disdain towards the healthcare industry is likely due to the treatment of his alien relatives, according to the New York Post. He lost his grandmother in 2013 and his grandfather in 2017. They're saying that Luigi scheduled videos to be uploaded onto his YouTube account following his arrest. The video states, if you see this, I'm already under arrest. That is his YouTube account. And it says, all is scheduled. Be patient. Bye for now. So at some point in time, this video is going to play. And so then it says here, if you see this, I'm already under arrest. A commenter pointed out that December 11th, flashes on the bottom corner of Luigi's YouTube video. So as you see, it says here at 1:20 seconds, there's a date that helps what's happening, December 11th. So right there in the corner, you can see where December 11th flashes. I'm going to point it out again. Look right here, it says December 11th. So that's when the video is set to be released, unless YouTube deletes his channel. Hopefully they don't, because I want to know what the hell the video says. His sister sent prayers in her Instagram story. She says, praying for you. So that is his sister there. They're already starting. So now they're already deleting his Instagram account. So that way people can't pull information. So they just deleted his Instagram account. Hopefully people who knew him were taking screenshots and everything else and screen recordings, because you know social media likes to wipe things. They're also showing his Tinder profile. This is a picture here. Luigi will make his first court appearance at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's another updated mugshot that's been released of him. And that's the video of his arrest that just came out 41 minutes ago. So now this is what's being reported as of 32 minutes ago. CNN reports the discovery of a 2-page document containing the chilling lines. These parasites had it coming. I do apologize for any strife and trauma, but it had to be done. So basically, he's making no apologies for taking this man out. And like I told you guys in my live stream, this CEO, Brian Thompson, he is not innocent at all. He's done a lot of shady shit. So before y'all sit here and cry tattoo tears for him, he wasn't a good guy at all. All right, so that was a really good thread with a lot of early information. But if you go to the comment section of any of these news videos on YouTube, on TikTok, people are going hard for Luigi, okay? This first commenter says, "What's that McDonald's employee's name? Public enemy number one." These other comments say, someone has to find out who's the snitch. Never eating in McDonald's again. I want to see Shaggy's defense here. It wasn't him. Followed by jury nullification. I bet a lot of people are criticizing that McDonald's employee for snitching on him. This is why the McDonald's employees never get your order right. They're always paying attention to something they shouldn't be. I guess the McDonald's employee called in for that USD $50,000 reward. Somebody else says, free Luigi now. This person says, how many people have lost their lives senselessly waiting for their health care to pay for life-saving care that they paid for yet denied? Somebody else says, I would like to extend my sympathy and prayers to Luigi and Luigi's family. While I know losing a family member can be so tragic, Luigi will always be known as a hero who got the ball rolling on dismantling the dysfunction that surrounds the for-profit health insurance industry in America. Somebody else says, so if you're rich, they will try real hard to solve it. So this is saying a lot right now about society and where we're at, and people are tired. You know what I'm saying? The money's not moneying. You're paying all this money to these health insurance companies. They're denying claims. People are getting stressed out. I think this is a microcosm of what's going on in society right now. And this is why so many people are cheering this young man on, you know, and they're literally calling him our modern day Robin Hood. You know, the whole thing is, it's insane. But there's not a lot of sympathy for this CEO at all. So it's going to be very interesting to see how all of this plays out. You know, this was well thought out. If he would have kept that mask on and wasn't trying to flirt, he may have gotten away with it. So anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. I leave the comments up to you guys. I want to hear y'all's opinions. How do y'all feel about him being arrested? How do you feel about all the information that's coming out? They're saying that there's a manifesto that's supposed to be released as well. So I can't wait to see what that has to say. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like the video. Feel free to share the video. And I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good evening.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.